need to talk to you. I need to get your shit for tomorrow. That's what I need to talk to you about. Yeah, tomorrow. Yep. I have everything good. What's the Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
This pick you up. It's only you and me, but we've got jobs on.
Oh, right. Yeah, happy to do that, mate. Yeah.
When it could do it, you know, I thought you know what I was going to say. You sort of much to do it.
No, that's all right. I can do that. Yeah, changing up playing as a best
it'll be early, mate. I'll need to get out there by at least one.
Because that's not early for me, mate.
Yeah, I mean, I'll need to leave there today.
Yeah, that's all right.
And I will go, it'll be in our car, so what happens is on the van is that Brandon will be on the roof, and will be on the front, in the car.
Yeah, that's all right.
So when we interview Joel, and just get outside.
I sent you a photo of you being in the bag.
It must have been that you were down here with them. I was up there.
She was good for me. She wasn't dull or boring. Just pictures up there. Up. Yeah. Not flat, but yeah. Nothing wrong with Barracky, mate. She plays for the team. We're not here to be. We're not known for accuracy.
Oh no, exactly.
Or we're here to be entertaining. Oh, just about. We're going on after the end.
We'll just let it do that.
He's doing my head.
Taste of the benches, please. Taste of the benches. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for NBL1 men's action. Proudly brought to you tonight by champions IGA, Bendigo, Bendigo and the Diamond Valley Eagles. Ladies and gentlemen, first up tonight, please welcome from Diamond Valley, number 0, Lucas the Fritzes. Number 1, Harold Fail. Number 4, Dylan Dunstan. Number 5, Joel Spear. Number 8, Anthony Elusi. Number 15, Liam Carney. Number 20, Darcy Hardy. Number 25, Logan Hovey. And number 33, Ben Allen. The Eagles coached by Mr. Grant Wallace and assisted by Marcus Tom. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our Bendigo Braves cheerleaders. And ladies and gentlemen, make all sorts of noise for your Bendigo Braves. At number 2, sponsored by Chris Concrete, Matt Bartlett. At number 3, sponsored by Elvis, Drew champions, take it down. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some special presentations to make before we get to the anthem. I'd like to welcome Nigel Starrick from our BBA build here. And our first award, ladies and gentlemen, he's the big man in the middle. He is our co-captain, 100 games, Matt Trent Andromedus. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, he went away for a little while. He's come back this year, 100 gamer, Matt Bartlett, ladies and gentlemen. And our third milestone, ladies and gentlemen, he's in the starting five tonight. It seems like he's been around forever. 50 games, Tanner, the lead man winner. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the national anthem.
Just be upstanding, mate.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, then let us sing. Advance Australia
Wait, so I ended up looking up the pants.
Yeah.
So is it Ref Warehouse in Melbourne?
Yeah.
And then so which ones are those? There's two types of looking. You don't know.
They're skinny. S-M-I-T-T-Y.
I'm seriously going to buy them, but then I'm going to get them hemmed in down the bottom so they're like fitted in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sure. They're good because they come unhemmed. So if someone as tall as you, I get them and they're like here, and then we're short.
You don't have to cut any off.
Yeah.
Shorties like us, you're cutting 30 centimetres off.
Yeah, but being tall. And they've got different pockets, so they're flat.
So is that the two different types of pockets that just different?
Sorry. I don't know why I'm looking at you. You don't know them with the pants.
I'll say yes.
Yeah, there's different
I'll rock with my
pockets.
captain.
I'm really excited because I just really like how they fit.
I've had these tailored within an inch of their life. Like had the waist taken in,
Yeah.
had obviously the length done.
Yeah.
But when you find a good pair, that's what you do, isn't it? Look it up while you're sitting here and show me at half time and I'll tell you. Look it up while you're sitting here at half time and we come back.
sit back and relax. Good evening from Bendigo Stadium. Big game between Bendigo Braves and Diamond Valley Eagles. I'm all on my own whilst Nadine Payne and Brian Coughlin just have a chat off air. The Braves in ninth position, 8-8, and looking to get into the top 8. Diamond Valley, they're 13th with a 7-10 record. For Diamond Valley, the players to look out for are Logan Hovey. He averages 15 points a game. Udinski averages 14 points a game. Spear 12. Darcy Harding 11. Benjamin Allen 11 points per game. For the Braves, it's very, very reliant on Big Ray Turner, who's ranked second in the league. It's a very different looking lineup for Bendigo tonight. No Burton and no Daniels. So who plays the point? Nadine Payne? I don't know.
Nadine Payne is back with us too. Hello, Adam, and hello, Nadine.
Hello.
Yeah, but Mr. Burton's out, mate.
Well, he did a calf last week. We got no Dyson Daniels. Brian, please getting the selfie just for 1 second for Nadine. There we go. But yeah, very different look up. I don't know who plays the point with those two.
It's a good question.
I'd probably say Bartlett.
Yep. And that also takes one of the key scorers out for the Braves in Burton. So Muo and Turner have been getting the job done, but no one else besides those three. So Burton, Muo and Turner average double figures. So whereas the Diamond Valley, they've got 5 or 6 players that average double figures a game. So very, very reliant on the bigs. And Big Andronicus hopefully can step up and have a big game as well. But yeah, it's a must-win for the Braves if they want to play finals.
And as I mentioned in the introductions, for the Bendigo Braves, ladies and gentlemen, Tanaraya, Matiang Wu.
Can I give a shout out really quickly?
Well, you're going to anyway, Nadine,
Well,
so yeah, why
it's
not?
just a shout out to my mum. Sue Payne is watching.
Where from?
From Townsville.
Townsville.
So there you go, Mum. You can stop messaging me now.
Okay.
Hi, Sue.
Hi to everyone in Townsville.
Got yourself
Brian and I have been to Townsville. Lovely place.
We have been to Townsville, we do. We went to there was a nightclub in Townsville with all the Army boys there.
I missed
The
that
Mad
invite.
Cow? Or?
Yeah, it was a Mad Cow.
I
a good time.
missed that invite. They left the casino and didn't tell
Has it
me.
got a balcony?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
that's the Mad Cow. Because I walked in there and the bloke said $10 and I went,
Oh, that was late.
How did I even see that coming? Here we go, big game. It is Diamond Valley, the Braves, we're home. First ball in blue to Chrissy Hogan. Geez, they had a few in there. They pack a few in the old Mad Cow at Townsville.
Oh, so we've gone with Tanner as a PG to start with.
Hanson Dean couldn't give a fat rat's what I just said.
No,
About
well,
Townsville.
in fairness to her, I asked the question who'd be playing it before the game.
That's a fair call. Turner, first points, no. Nice work back there by the youngster. So it is 9 versus 13. Sorry, Adam, it's 9 versus 13.
Yeah, if you break that pen, Brian.
I'm not going to break it. It's okay. You've no faith in me.
No. Yeah,
Alan.
yeah, it is 9 versus 13.
O'Dunsey's been around a while. Not yet. Bit of glad wrap on those rings at the moment, Nadine Payne.
Yeah, I agree. Someone needs to rip it off.
So, who's going to get the first points?
Well, Turner with a spin move.
Nice work, Ray. Not yet, though. Well, it's like Christmas. We're waiting to unwrap the present to see who's got the points in it. O'Dunsey pushes a couple out of the way. One of them is Hanson. Goes back right behind. Oh, try to get around. Ooh, gee, I tell you what, he's stiff there, Nadine Payne, out of Melton.
I'll get Nadine's opinion on that one. I didn't think it was a call. A no call would have been a good call.
Yeah, I agree. Benny Allen is a really good three-point shooter, so Ray's got to respect that shot.
So they go again. This should be the first points. It isn't. Take that back. Let's get the women back on here. They were able to score.
Oh, were they? What?
Rayner loses it, but I reckon there's a foul. He's a bit lucky, isn't he?
Yeah,
Tanner Rayner.
The refs love calling it though. You reach in, the whistle goes to the mouth, and occasionally you get the ball.
Fair enough too. Got to use Nadine in the first quarter, get some words out of her because she's going to do a runner after that. Adam, remember that?
Yeah, no, she's got the coat. She's got the hoodie on. She's ready to roll.
Ready to go. Heading off to Townsville. Mad Cow. Here's Hanson for three. Not quite. Off hands and off they go again. Hang on.
Don't think she'll beat the cover charge.
Fans are not happy with that call. Good crowd in tonight, by the way. Nice crowd. It's hard to tell when it holds 4,200.
It's definitely picked up for the men's game too, so that's nice.
Good to have a stadium of the size of this, 4,200, possibly a little bit bigger than Perth. Here we go. Pushed to the line and pushed a couple out of the way. In fact, that's the first points to Spear. They're off. We are off here at the Bendigo Stadium. So that begs the question, Nadine, why are you not playing for Townsville? Ray Turner!
Nice.
There he is!
Too hot up there now.
Fair enough. If you're
Yeah.
going to Perth, that makes sense. And anyway,
Different sort of heat, Brian.
Very different, thank you.
It's a dry heat. Perth doesn't rain either. Townsville in summer is ugly.
I remember one training session, we changed our singlets twice.
wow.
Yeah.
I wonder how people are obese because you just sweat it out. O'Dunsey got a couple to beat. Muir's one of them. Hogan, he gets pushed.
That's a nice take.
Yeah, Hardy didn't get there though. Gives it to his mate. He doesn't get there. And they're mucking around with it.
Lots of fouls early.
The Eagles. Chris Hogan's a bit perplexed by the whole thing.
Didn't even know he was there. It was fouls on Hanson, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 fouls already, yeah.
Give that look on his face, Chris Hogan, as if they'd charged him $15 for a beer at the Mad Cow. What? What? Why? So, Diamond Valley, this will be handy. Doesn't get there. Big Ray saves the day, as he does. So, Turner, you'd like to see him just go all the way. Not quite. Would have been nice. Spear. Lost his spear.
Good hands by Jake Lloyd there. Interrupted the play.
Just hard to get used to Jake Lloyd with that long hair.
Hey, how's this for shooting percentages? Bendigo at 25 and Diamond Valley 20. I know it's only early.
Bit tough from Adam there. Spear, Harding, nice little pass in the end. O'Dunsey from the corner, not quite.
Oh, sorry for stating the facts, mate.
Thank you. So, Rayner. He's going to have to play a game tonight, Rayner, you'd think, wouldn't you? Like a...
He had a really great game last week against Eltham.
Yeah, Rayner tries to go all the way. Well, he doesn't have to try because he got there. A little bit concerned about the haircuts with the Braves men. They've all very short haircuts, whether David Hogan has instructed them that they're all going to have army-style haircuts. Big fella.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, well done, Alan. Little trouble.
Feet went walkie-walkie with the pump fake there.
Got some supporters.
Yeah. Playing his 100th game tonight, Bartlett. One of the smaller blokes playing NBL1, you'd think. Lloyd. Matty says, get out of my way, everyone. Look at Ray Turner. You know what Ray wants to do. He wants to push. He lost it. Oh, bad luck. Sai over there from... He needs some of that stuff.
He needs some grippo.
Grippo, yeah.
He's actually asked for the towel. Couldn't get it from Coach Hogan in time.
There's some grippo that the footballers use.
Oh, that's another one, yeah.
Oh, geez, having trouble, Alan, isn't he, with his travel? Big boy, too.
Do you have a number of turnovers per game that you want to stay under, Nadine?
As
a group? Not personally. Sometimes,
yeah, I think under 10, around 8 would be ideal. I mean, 0 would be ideal.
Well, it would, yeah.
Right, but yeah, 8 and below.
It's not a stat you'd worry about too much. I mean, if it happens, it happens.
You're kidding me,
No, I'm
mate.
talking about, like, you don't go out there and go, right, we're going to keep it under 8, like you said. I mean, you'd want to say 0. You just wouldn't concentrate on it.
Sometimes you're turning it over trying to create things, and other times you're just not
They're
taking
just-
care of the ball.
Yeah,
Big Ray,
unforced.
no points. Grab the foul, though.
Foul call on Ben Allen. His first personal foul, second team foul for the
He's
Eagles.
hasn't a good minute, has he, Alan? A couple of travels and a foul.
Been unlucky with the continuation, I thought, for the points not to count.
Yeah, they need Allen to get going for Diamond Valley.
Look at Muo. He is the karate kid of the NBL1. Look at him.
Yeah, I've been with him there. Where's the foul on that one?
He has been His first 2 games were bad. And after that, he is flying, Muo. I'm not surprised. Well, we've got a few cold figures anyway, but if he hangs around, he will be. Allen, trying not to travel, runs into a big wall there. Big wall, Adam. Ray, over to Jake. Jake gives it to Matt. We're going with first names now. Bang! 3 points. Nadine Payne, you're excited. Adam's excited. Big game.
That's nice.
Yeah, no, a good transition basketball there. Bendigo getting it done on the offensive floor. The game didn't start off too well, I must admit, like low scoring. Bendigo, I did bag their shooting. It was down at 20%. They've all of a sudden hit there last year. It's up to 42. So good times there. Tanner Rayner, he's been good at the point, Nadine.
He has. Like I said, last week I was really impressed with Tanner coming in. Deontay didn't play the second half in Eltham. Tanner came in, really stepped up and gave them some quality minutes.
Bit of dance camp. You're a flosser, Nadine.
Well, you can't
hell
floss
yeah.
because of your knees.
No, I actually can.
I know you can, but you shouldn't because of your knees.
No, my knee's fine. My
It's
knees
just the
are good.
meniscus that's the problem, bro.
Oh,
No, I'm 6 week post-op, guys. Yeah. I'm not in a wheelchair anymore.
no one said you were. You just got to protect you, though.
How was the team meeting after the women's game? Was it positive?
Yeah, I mean, we'll take a win. A win's a win, but yeah, just emphasis on that first quarter again. Yeah.
Bendigo Toyota, Bendigo Coach Lines and Quest Bendigo, all official partners of the Bendigo Stadium.
So, women won by 22, by the way, if you've just had a little tune in here at Bendigo, NBL1 action. Second last game for Bendigo 2 next Friday night is the final one. You'd expect a home final, though, for the women.
Yeah, if they finish top 2, and it looks like with that win, they probably will.
You'd expect so. Big Allen, good job.
It's going to be a nice matchup between these two.
Because
Just struggling with the scoring at the moment, the Diamond Valley Eagles, where they won't now. Dunsi's done this a few times, quite easy.
yeah, the women were 2 games clear in second, so they'll, depending on other results, might be 3 games clear in second.
I've got a sneaking suspicion Nadine just swore.
No, that was earlier.
No, that was earlier.
The swear jar for you, Muo. Lloyd, looking at you, Jake. Good boy! Well done!
It's a really nice move by Lloydie there. Bit of a stare down after.
Yeah, Dunsi nearly goes all the way, gives it back. Big one from Spear, not quite. Well done, Ray. Ray Turner. Muo. He'll have a crack for 3. He can do it too, Muo!
See, they are on fire from outside.
Ho-ho! Light up the stadium, Nadine Payne.
Love it.
Glad
love a
you
good
stayed.
dribble.
Glad you
Love a good
stayed for the first quarter. So Harding Allen needs some points. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Here we go. Not quite.
They're 2 from 9 from the floor, Brian. They ain't getting it done, Diamond Valley.
Just a bit easy for Bartlett there. Thought he's going to hurt himself at his position of his leg. Ray's in there, had a few to beat, still did it well. Ray Turner, well done, sir.
They're on there. They're on the Braves.
Nadine, with your experience in basketball, what's the Diamond Valley guys? I mean, as Adam said, 2 from 9, but not great. Let's have a look at this play. Tell me what they can do to score. They can do better. Here we go. Dunsi for 3. This will help and does.
That's nice. That's nice. I mean, Diamond Valley have some really good players. Joel Spear has had a couple of really great games. Can really shoot the 3 ball too. Really good general. 25 Hovey. He's averaging, I think, 20s.
Yeah,
so,
he's 19. He's right up there.
Ray Turner, not quite.
And then obviously Ben Allen with all his experience in the NBL too. So they're a very solid squad. Darcy Harding too.
So Hovey's on the court. Grabs it now as a go for 2. Well done.
Yeah, he's leading their average points. They've got about 5 players averaging double figures this year. So they're not a bad side.
Yeah.
Good standard, NBL1. Muo, not quite. Big Ben Allen.
Oh.
Just hanging on to it, Spear. Maybe they've got to do that.
That is a
Harding
big
says
shot.
no. This is what I'm saying. Nadine, less of that,
Yeah.
more percentages.
I mean, I would just at the start, you know, that's a really tough shot. Anyone in transition for that pull-up 3.
Oh, Bartlett loses it. Yeah, it just makes it all a bit easy. Time out. Dave Hogan says, I've seen enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, time for the Bendigo Braves cheerleaders.
Nadine, 17-13 to come back well, the Eagles, but geez, I reckon if the Braves were playing someone who was a little higher up the ladder, they'd be in all sorts at the minute.
Yeah. It would be a bit concerning, yeah.
What do you think, Adam?
I think that they're not shooting the ball well enough, Diamond Valley. They've put up 13 shots. They've just made 5 of them. That's the problem. I think what Nadine said is they're not putting up the right shots. That's probably that's more the issue. Nothing from inside. So who knows? Like Muo's got 5, but Dunsy's got 5. So if you've got a headband, it obviously helps your game. I think Turner's got 4. Turner's got 4 points, 4 rebounds. And when he rebounds, he does elevate like no one I've seen before. He's got a set of springs.
The champions IGA and all the support they give the team.
But yeah,
So
I don't think Diamond Valley would be too happy with their D or their offence. But
just for a player in your position, Nadine Payne, do you still stick to a pretty strict diet like most of the girls and guys, or
Like being injured, or
well, just in general? I mean, you're playing. The NBL1 standard is really high compared to the old SEABL, which means that you go into a WNBL, you'd have to be on your toes, wouldn't you, with your diet?
Oh yeah, no, 100%. And I mean, especially being injured at the moment too, it's just being mindful.
Muo, good boy, well done, nice job. So, the old KFC gets the drive past.
Yeah, no.
you're sick of swimming pools and exercise bikes and all that.
Exercise bikes have been tough.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Nice speed.
Hovey, well done. Another couple for him.
It's just really, really strong, powerful dude.
That's not a term we've used, Brian. Strong, powerful dude, but I like it.
Yeah.
Nadine bringing something different to our commentary, which is why she's here.
Exactly, Muo knows what he wants to do. He's got Andronicus there, doesn't waste his time. He says, I'll have a go. It doesn't work. Alan.
We learnt some things from Wortho last week, didn't we?
Wortho was good, yeah.
Yep.
Hovey. Matt Worthington.
Again, tough take.
Can play.
Yeah, that's just a bit of experience from Hovey there, isn't it? He grabs the foul as well.
Good players draw the contact.
Back into the game.
Yeah, what did Wortho run with? He said more fakes in the market in China was one of his.
Yeah, Matty Worthington, good evening. He'd be watching this.
Yeah, Mark. Even say to g'day to Mark as
Yeah,
well.
say
Matty.
to Mark too. Where did I get Matt from?
I don't know. You've called
I
him.
think it's his brother. Wortho's a good man.
Yeah, he wasn't too happy when I raised about all 8 of his NBL clubs, and he asked me how many I'd played for, and that soon shut me up.
Yeah, he wasn't. He didn't find that humorous.
No, he didn't. I went through all 8. There was definitely 8. Didn't hang around. A Western Australian boy, Bundry.
Yes, he is indeed. So Raider back on the court for the Braves. Little push. Push was good. Got past Spear, grabbed a couple for the Braves. Little push to the line. I thought he was going to go all the way. Was fail.
Very
just on the
fast.
court. Hovey. He's done some good work in Hovey. He just didn't grab what he wanted, but he'll get a foul.
Fouls called on Daniel Hansen.
We're gonna, deliberately, when you play for Perth and you play Bendigo, that band's coming in for when you come out. They're going to play the Dean Payne tune.
I love it.
I'm sure we can cop one game against us, Brian.
One game.
Yeah, well, we'll go over there as well, obviously. You're looking forward to all the hours sitting on the plane, 4-hour flight. That trip to Townsville from Perth's going to be a cracker.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Don't they have
But-
Wi-Fi in place?
Well, there's no
Wi-Fi.
direct flight. There's no direct flight, Brian.
But I will say I am glad that I won't have to land in Melbourne and drive an hour and a half every time. So
That's
boom, touche.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Yeah, cop that, Bendigo.
Yep. Well, you can get it. No, you can't. You can go to Sydney
Only
and
from
drive.
Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hogan, he's done that before. Off hands, though. Gee, they should have done better. Well done, Mangan. He got it back. So Raynor will just settle here. He's got the big fellow Andronicus to help.
3-second differential. Need to work the clock.
Hogan loses it, but illegally.
Well, they don't now.
Fouls on Anthony Adusi. His first personal foul.
Now,
7.8 seconds here, Nadine. What are they doing? No Turner to give it to. Big Droid inside. Who shoots it from outside? Hogan outside.
I think you got to go into. I would go into Droid, get him into the game a little bit.
Love the Droid, mate. He's a lefty, Brian. Can't have too many lefties.
Is he a lefty?
Yep. Watch the left-hand hook.
so Rayner, she's got some traffic. He did well though. Grab a couple with a second left. You'd be happy with that, Nadine Payne.
Tanner's been super aggressive too, so I like it.
I think that's how he's got to play his basketball, doesn't he?
I agree. I think it's hard, you know, for the younger kids coming in too. It's a bit of confidence.
I was a bit concerned, Bendigo coming in without a recognised point guard, but like Nadine said, Tanner Rayner, it's been fantastic.
It's interesting though that with injury, someone can step up and he can do that. You just don't know until you get that actual injury.
It's just that opportunity. Some plays.
That'll do us. Lloyd will have a little fun. He got it in too. But that is quarter time, 22-17. It's a 5-point lead to the Braves. NBL1 action on a Saturday night. Nadine, if you're heading off, thank you. You're heading off?
Yeah, I think I'll go sit down on the baseline.
Yes, good idea. Thanks for joining us too, and we can catch up next Friday night for the final game. That would be great.
Yeah, I think I can make myself available for you guys.
Thank you, Nadine.
Thanks, Nadine.
All right,
Very
thank
nice.
you.
Nadine Payne, thank you. As the Braves women did have a win tonight, they won by 22, so it was a good evening for the ladies. Adam, quarter time?
Yeah, Muo, as you said, he's dynamic. 7 points. Povey got going late in that first quarter with 6. Tanner Rayner with 4 has been very, very impressive. But the field, they shot the ball a lot better in the second half of that first quarter. They were terrible in the first half of that quarter, shooting as low as 14% at one stage. It's up to 47, so they've got some offense going. They're really concerned. You can't be conceding over 20 points a quarter and win games of basketball. Yeah, I was really concerned coming into this for Bendigo. Just no Burton, no Daniels, but Rayner's stepped up, as Nadine said. He played the second half last week at the point, so. And he's also had a week of training to be in that position. They obviously knew that Burton wasn't going to get up.
No, that's exactly right.
But yeah, it's a must-win game for the Braves. You know, just they could be in the 8 without a win this tonight, but highly unlikely. They really, really need to win. They can't really drop too many to come, to be honest. But yeah, they've come out well. They're shooting the ball well. They're getting the fans involved with the style of basketball they're playing as well.
Absolutely, yeah. So here we go, second quarter action here, thanks to coolturf.com.au. NBL1 action on a Saturday night. They only trail by 5. They should be a lot further behind the Eagles, but they are where they are. So the big fella Allen, just over the top. Need a start here, and they do. They get it through Hovey.
Yeah, he's the go-to man. He's their best player, their leading point scorer.
So Jakey Lloyd. Well done, Uo, to make it a little halfway for him. Gee, easy round there, wasn't it? That's just too easy.
Yeah, that's his goal. He's got an outside shot and he can put it on the floor. Very hard to guard because you don't know what he's going to do. Good move.
Ref saying something here.
Yeah, he just...
Foul's called on Jordan Mangan.
Yeah, foul on Mangan or Nudie. How do you say it?
First 2 foul for the Braves.
Buo.
Or Dunzi is probably the way to go with it. Yeah, he's a good player.
He's been around a while.
Yeah, bring up his season numbers. He's averaging 14 points a game, so he's having a good season. Like I said, Hovey, Dunzi, Spear, Harding, and Allen all average double figures, whereas Bendigo have only got 2 out there tonight that do, so they can spread the load a bit more.
So Jake Lloyd Only 4. That doesn't help. This will be easy for O'Dunsey. Lloydie's going to try. Not quite.
Turnovers, Brian, they kill you.
They do.
No, you don't want to hear it, but
So just need the next to settle down, you would think. Andronicus, he's got Ellen to beat.
I
He
told
did well.
Nadine he's a lefty.
Well, and you were spot on.
He's just, they're different because they go at the bucket differently. So he just, nice little left hook. O'Dunsey's starting to get going here.
He is from the corner. Harding, not quite. Off hands. Andronicus is there.
So Muo, left foot, right foot from the top of the key. No, Big Droid can't get it either.
He can't either. Hovey just got someone wide. That would be that man there. And Spear.
Allen going to work.
Does the exact same thing he did, Andronicus did to him about a minute ago.
Yeah, with a nice little spin move. Nice little left hook. It's good to see the big blokes going at it. Oh, good hands there by Diamond Valley. Gets the steal.
Spear thought about it, gave it to Harding, who travels.
Everyone in the stadium saw that one. He can argue all day, but everyone saw that travel. If it wasn't a travel, it was going to be a charge anyway. So if I was him, I'd be taking the travel. At least he can get the foul. Ray Turner comes back into the game. So Bendigo, nice and tall here. Allen will have his work cut out if Allen's the one that's got him, but it's Hovey that's been given that job. That you've got to get a sub in there, I reckon.
So Rayner got to go himself. Everyone's stuck. Tries again. Did well. Good defence from the Eagles, but not quite good enough. There's Spear. And trip over his own feet?
No, Muo got the reach.
Muo's foul.
Tanner Rayner, it's hard to do a scout. They wouldn't have really done a scout on him except for watching for last week's game. Burton's been in that spot all year, so that does make it harder for Diamond Valley. It's a good game though, 28-24. Expected the Eagles to come out here and play well tonight, and they've certainly done that.
So Hovey, him and O'Dunsey, this man right now, both got 8 each. Gives it back to Hovey, who grabs point number 10 for him.
Fadeaway jumper, if you don't mind. Not an easy shot, that one.
So Rayner gives it off now. Whose hand?
Smart play by Turner. He was trapped in there, couldn't pass it, so just chucked it onto the body of Allen, and we get a reset here.
Just go a little bit smaller too, with Bartlett back in the game for Lloyd.
Yeah, I don't think that Diamond Valley like this matchup. Hovey on Turner as Muo goes short.
Not quite. Didn't get there. This is all a bit easy. Just a little half dunky wonky. And Harding grabs a couple to tie it up.
Yeah, just caught on the fast break there. Good sign. Yeah, good signs for Diamond Valley.
Yeah, about to say that. Work to do for the Braves. Ray Turner. It's a little push out of the way. Who's he got hanging around? Muo's there. Back to Ray. He's got 2 to beat. Tried to push.
It's interesting to see who the foul's on.
I think it's on Allen.
Fouls on
Might have been
it's on Harding.
Yeah, Darcy Harding.
Because Andronicus is playing, well, he's not playing the 5 now because he's sitting down, so that'll alleviate the concern that Turner hasn't really taken advantage of that matchup on Hovey, and now he'll be back onto Allen, so a bigger body. Look at this for an inbound ball. Everyone splits different directions.
Nice work to Turner. He doesn't normally get this far away. It's possibly why. Well done though, Bartlett. Just needs something to get him going. This might be it from Bartlett. Runs around, got a couple to beat. Back to Ray Turner. That's better, the Braves. So O'Dunsey Spear, and the youngsters on the court failed to Dunsey again, 2 to beat. He's not going anywhere there. It was like a reverse motion. Well done to fail in the corner.
It was really good D. Then they just left the man open and he droned it.
So the lead with the Eagles for the first time by 1. You see that on your NBL1 screen here. Bartlett, Rayner thought about it. Tizzy put Ray under pressure.
Oh, and an offensive foul on Turner using the elbow.
Well, soon we will have a replay. Not tonight. I'd like to see that again.
No, I thought that was there.
Okay.
You can push with your forearm, but that wasn't what that was. Bendigo just going a full court press here, Brian.
Yeah. So Spear will realise what's going on. Everyone's getting covered. Hovey's your man with Hogan to push. Hovey off hands again. Hogan, well done. Chris Hogan, good experience. So Bartlett got the big fella Allen to beat. Was never going to beat him.
No, it was a pretty nice move though. Bucket left hand. Allen caught the arm there. He doesn't like the call, but I don't need a replay to see that he got the arm.
Thought about asking the ref and threw the hands up and went, look, just forget it. They're not going to change their mind in a hurry.
Oh, sometimes you just tell by the ball usually, and that was just, I don't think he touched the ball, to be honest.
So Bartlett, that's not what was required. Second last game for the Braves here. NBL1 action next Friday night will be it. Season's gone pretty quick, actually.
It's funny you mentioned that. Someone said, oh, is it still going? I'm going, yeah, no, it's still going. We're still going.
Yeah,
now with playoffs, we'll keep on going. We end in August.
Well, it's the start of August too.
Yeah.
Hovey thought about it. Ben Allen's his man. He gets around Ray Turner. And Ray did really, really well. This is where they're falling down, though. Exactly there. Hale, big long one to O'Dunsey. That'll help him with point number 10 for him.
I need to look up the fast break points because it just feels like...
They've just stopped their scoring, haven't they? Muo's going to, well, try here.
Oh, he's wide open.
He thought about it. Well done, Ray Turner.
Yeah, fast break points is 10-3, so they're really getting killed in the transition there, Bendigo. Just need to sharpen up.
So Spear, big Ben Allen, he knows where to go. Hovey was there for him, should have got it in. Gee, Allen was good, wasn't he?
Yeah, you know what you're going to get from Allen every week. He's consistently
Muo.
talking to the refs.
This bloke's been consistent too, Muo. Tell you who has been consistent tonight is the band. They are flying.
Yeah, loving the band. Just like I said, that college feel. Look out.
Oh, how about that from O'Dunsey? The crowd said nothing, but we thought it was all right for the Eagles. It's the Bendigo Southeast College Band, by the way. They are really good. This is Muo. Little push on Hovey. He'll go now, Muo for 2. Not quite. Couple of boys in blue there. Nice work. Wrap up by Raymond Turner. So O'Dunsey, oh, he did well, nearly fell over his own feet. Here's Quayle from the corner for the Eagles. A little mark in there, play on. Some points for Hovey. Time out. Thanks to coolturf.com.au, NBL1 action on a Saturday night. Adam, we'll go around the ground soon, find out what's going on. Might even go around the courts.
Yes. I was looking up next Friday game. It's against Albury Wodonga.
It is.
Frankston Blues 37 lead Melbourne 32. That's with 6 minutes to go in the second term there. Down to Tassie, it's Northwest Tasmania Kilsyth 30. Just going in Ballarat, the two teams with the climate issues, Ballarat and Hobart going at it. 6-2 there early. Knox haven't scored against Nunawading at home. Oh, they have now. Scores just updated. It's Nunawading 11, Knox 4. Albury-Wodonga, who visit Bendigo next Friday night. They're 5 and Eltham's 5. And Ringwood 4, Geelong 4. You expect Geelong to win that one at Ringwood tonight. 38-36 here. Diamond Valley playing a really good game. Well, Dunzy, how good is he going? I thought Hovey would be the danger. Well, Hovey's got 12. Hovey's getting it done as well. Muo 11 for Bendigo, Turner 10, Rayner 7. So, add 8 boards to Turners. But yeah, the points, the fast break points 10-3. Bendigo's got to tighten that up in defence. That's horrible.
They do. They trail by 2.
Bendigo's second chance points are 11-0. So that's what Diamond Valley will be going on about. Stop the offensive boards and Turner putting it back in the hole. So both teams got plenty to work on. 2 minutes 45 to go in this first half.
So they go again. Hogan. Oh, nice throw at the back to Muo. How about that? So, Fail. He's been right since he came on.
Yeah, copped contact on the way through by Muo.
Yeah, I think the point stayed.
Yeah, absolutely. Continuation of play. Absolutely, they continue. That's 3 for Muo. Yeah, that's a problem, Brian. 2 minutes 16. He can take a seat as far as I'm concerned. We saw it in the women's game. Beck Tobin had 3 fouls early. And even though she's letting point score, you just got to sit out.
So, Fail to get that.
Yeah, been waiting for it.
Yeah, wasn't far away, was it? So, Rayner, just the 1 point in this game. Close one on a Saturday night, 9 versus 13 NBL1 men's action. Andronicus, good matchup with him and Kelly. This time it's Andronicus gets some points.
He always goes left. He can go right, but always goes left.
Looks more confident on the left, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So, Fail. Across to Killer, just on the court for the Eagles, and pops a couple in.
That's a good shot for a big man. You don't expect the centre to be out there dropping 3 bombs. Oh, the reaching in foul.
So, just a change here.
Won't do any harm. Muo had to take a seat with 3 fouls. Turner, no. It's a very different lineup for Bendigo, isn't it? How are they going to score? I think Andronicus and Rayner are the ones that have got to get it done. Hogan can shoot a good ball though.
So Rayner, little push and shove here. Just before the quarter finishes, you'd think that Matt Bartlett will light things up if he can, not quite. Little tap over the back on Andronicus. That was legal. Bartlett realises there's a pack in front of him. He'll go, oh, he thought about it. He's got the big fella to beat. Well done, though, when Andronicus finishes things off.
Good footwork, good pass.
So, just nothing in this game. Oh, over the top was Hovey.
The first one where he was caught in the air was a no call, but going up to the basket, got the call that time, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, interesting. I thought the same thing. I thought there's got to be something in that.
Sorry, my bad. Chris Hogan's for that one.
That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know if it got through the effects, Mike, but
He just said that Hovey was just being unco. I've been heard that word for years, unco.
no, I don't think Hovey is unco, to be honest. Scoreboard says he's not. (43-44), 40 seconds to go in the half. Good game of ball. Hope
It
you're
is.
enjoying it.
Just letting it wind down. Some work to do, though. Nice throw out the corner. Here's Rayner for 3. Not quite. Not quite there. Some pressure on. Who's going to finish better in the last 10 seconds?
Yeah, 1 second shot clock differential, so they'll wind this down here for Valley.
So a little push here. Takes all the time in the world, gives it. That's a nice set play. Killy says, I'll get that for you. That is on the buzzer. Gives the Eagles a lead at half time. How about that?
Wow.
47-43.
That's 2 threes he's shot on. Love to check out his figures. His 3-point shooting this year. He hasn't made one.
So half time at the Bendigo Stadium.
Hang on. Oh, no, he's all right from 3-point land.
We'll take a break. We'll come back very soon and let you know exactly what's going on here at the Bendigo Stadium as the Eagles lead the Braves.
The band, courtesy of Bendigo South East, are going to put on a bit of a half-time performance for us. Can we give a round of applause? You guys have been absolutely amazing tonight.
just about set for the second half here at the Bendigo Stadium. And the Braves need to get their act together. It's Brian Coughlin with Adam Ellington, and just want to do a bit more work this half, the Braves. Adam?
Yeah, the fast break points really hurt him in the first half. It was -7 in that as Turner misses one he normally makes. He's put his hands up in the air and forgot that the ref didn't blow the whistle.
Here's Mio for 3 to start the quarter and gets it done.
That was bizarre. Like, Ray's put his hands up. I didn't touch him. The ref didn't call anything. No one went for the ball. Ray gave it to Muo for the points.
Just loving the Bendigo South East College tonight at the stadium. Good atmosphere. Allen.
Muo up to 16 as the foul.
Yeah, it's on Hogan, who doesn't agree. They normally don't.
Yeah, Turner had 10 to half time. Well, Dunzy had 13 and Hovey had 14, and he's just about to add to it. So the usual suspects getting the job done.
Absolutely. So just waiting for everyone to do their hair at the moment. By the look of it. Here we go. We're right to go now. So Spear still going.
Good D and a tough shot.
I was going to say it was tough. Didn't go to the percentages. Here's Hogan. Had a couple. He's lucky. Here's Hansen to make it tight. Doesn't get there. List looks good for the... Oh, little push. Yeah, legal. It has to be. It has to be.
I don't know about that.
Oh, I do. You can't push like that.
No, he's in the no charge zone.
If we had the replay, you'll see he set himself up for that.
Yeah, but the defender was in the no charge zone though, Brian. See that little half semicircle there?
Well, with the ref on this.
No,
Anyway.
no.
Tanner. Oh, yeah, comes off a toe. That's all right.
That's why they brought it in. Well, yeah, we don't have a replay to see where his feet are, but
We will with the Bendigo Spirit.
Great. I'd love to see a replay and say, hey, you were wrong.
So Hogan, work to do with Muo. He's got the big fella to beat. That's not going to be easy. He does go all the way. Muo for 3, not quite. Hogan got in the right spot. He goes for 3, not quite. Off hands. Well done, Ray Turner. This is the way we want it. Raymond Turner.
Oh, Turner's accident.
Harding. His push is good. Hovey got a couple to beat. Good enough, though.
His inside shooting is really good, Hovey. The way he gets to the basket, he's fantastic at that.
14 for him so far for the Eagles. Make that 16. They beat me 2 at the scoreboard. Here's Radar for 3.
Yeah, I've been caught out by the scoreboard here at Bendigo. They're very...
Got his 10 points so far. I'd want to add Allen. Dunzy got 2 to beat. This time tries to push. Just was never going to happen.
Yeah,
Hansen.
Went baseline. Just...
Muo for 3. Sorry. Well, would have been. Rayner. Hansen for 3 this time. Oh, a little tap from Hogan.
Like to see Bendigo put the 3 ball away, but the offensive rebounds, they're absolutely dominating that. I'll have to look up that stat because the second chance points I said was a problem.
Big one. This will hurt for a minute anyway. Harding for 3.
Yeah, that shut the fans right up, didn't it?
I reckon if Deontay Burton's got a sore calf, here's Rayner. Tries to push their Allen's back so they won't get any points there. Now got to defend. Nice work. Underpass was all right, but yeah, grab the hand. So it'll be a foul on Spear.
Second chance points is really, really hurting Diamond Valley. They're -10 in that stat.
I tell you what, if Deontay Burton's got a sore calf, the worst thing he's doing at the moment, and you'll see him on the screen in a second, is standing up like that, moving around. I reckon that doesn't help your calf. Anyway.
But yeah, Bendigo got 12 offensive rebounds compared to 17, so they're really crashing the boards, and they're also getting hurt on the fast break going the other way because they're crashing the boards.
So Rayner, just a little bit of hand off to Hansen. Ray, normally okay, not quite. Allen Cattle get back because they needed to. Dunsey knows that. He's just got to wait now for the Eagles. Allen, this should be bread butter for him, not quite. Muo, just been terrific, Muo, for the Braves. Great import. Goes hard, whose hand didn't matter. Hansen's got it. They go again. Here we go for a couple. Ray Turner, everyone.
Dunsey loses it. He's not going to get a shot away, is he? Oh!
Not quite.
No, it's a shot clock violation. I reckon he got it away and hit the rim. I reckon that's a bad call. And I reckon you say that the refs never change their mind. I reckon they'll change this one. He got it away.
So...
And they have changed the call, Brian. So...
Well, they do change calls. There you go.
But I thought that was just a bad call, and the referee just in front of us on the near side here has gone, no, he got that away, and the ball hit the rim. Now, the ball didn't hit the rim, doesn't matter, but it hit the rim.
So, Dunsey,
good hands by Turner. Turner raked it out of there.
Yeah, Turner, Muo really starting to heat the game up for the Braves. So, Ray, cool, calm, collective. Hansen loves this. How about that? Daniel Hansen, he says, thank you, hallelujah.
Yeah, I finally got one. He's had a couple of shots this quarter and not made them. It's usually reliable. Braves on a good run here.
Yeah, this is nice. Allen might fix it up. Well done. Just keeps them in touch. The trail by 4.
It's been a good quarter of ball.
NBL1 action on a Saturday night. Work to do. Hansen again.
Feeling it now.
Boys got hot. So, good lead out to 6. Probably the most it's been for a while. Hovey, well done. That's class.
Wow. He hasn't been shooting the outside ball. He's been going inside. Saw Turner sag off and gone, I'll have me a 3-banger.
So, Bartlett to Hansen. Just got to push a Dunsey out of the way. Little dummy job on from Bartlett in the corner. Andronicus was okay, and that's not going to go anywhere except in the hands of the men in white.
Huge last quarter coming up. I know we've got 3 minutes 55 to get there, but big game for the Braves. Can't afford a loss.
So
Diamond Valley can still make it if the old mathematical possibility, Brian. Results go their way.
So Spear spent a fair bit of time in the court. So's Allen. He's good at this. Not quite. Ray Turner's got the height tonight. They don't get any smaller as the game goes on. Muo, he wants to go all the way. Geez, he's beat a few. Gave it back to Hansen, who's hot. Missed it. Turner, this will be good. And is. Little turnaround jumpy job. So failed. Hovey, he's been pretty hot. Misses it. Yeah. Good one for the Braves to win.
Can't let him move. You just got to hope he goes cold for Bendigo's sake. Don't see it happening.
Hansen, Muo, good D, good setup from the Valley. They just turn around and go again. Well done. Yeah, no, that's fair enough too.
That'll be his 4th. Yep, and he'll have to take a seat as we've got a timeout here.
Timeout here, and it's getting to that stage, isn't it, where they've just got to be really, really careful with their fouls.
Yeah, that's just a silly one to give away. He's got 17 points, but he's going to have to sit down the rest of this quarter and a fair bit of the next.
You'd think so.
Having said he's got 17 points, but we won't see him for a bit. Hovey's got 19 points. Ray Turner's got 16 points and 12 rebounds, so double-double for Ray, but that's just what he does every week. Diamond Valley shooting at 54%, and that's a pretty good number considering how bad the shooting was early in this match. Bendigo just killing Diamond Valley on the boards. It's 35-19. I think with the team with Ben Allen in there that you're going to get plenty of boards, but they're just getting really hurt there. But they're scoring in the paint, Diamond Valley. Hovey's got a lot of his points in there, and Allen's got a few as well. The second chance points, this is a remarkable stat. It's 21 points to 0. So that's where the rebounds is really hurting them. Even that stat out, and Diamond Valley are winning this game quite comfortably. But that ain't the case. Quickly go to some other scores. A lot of basketball happening on a Saturday night. We're also back here Friday night for a game v Albury. Frankston Blues 56, Melbourne Tigers 50. They've just started the third period there. Kilsyth up by 5 against Northwest Tassie down there. And so we're resuming. Ballarat giving Hobart doing a job on that, but Ballarat are the best side that we've seen all season, thus they're on top. Nuttawading up by 30 against Knox. Albury Wodonga up by 5 against Eltham at home just before half-time, and Geelong is doing what Geelong do, which is leading. They're up by 8 against Eltham just before the half.
Spear doesn't get there. He'll get back and get it himself. Scott Fail over there. He might deliver. Decides to go himself. He had a wall. He did well, actually. Well done.
That's a nice shot off the glass there. Just nice little floater up.
So Bartlett. Hogan hasn't been doing a lot of shooting tonight. Hogan, Bartlett, he runs into a sea of white. Has a go himself again. Oh, he gave it to Andronicus, who probably should have got it in. Mangan helps.
Yeah, that's not his go, Bartlett, fadeaway jumpers, but well done by Andronicus.
Spear, not quite.
And Mangan.
Mangan lost it, gets it, doesn't matter. Bartlett laps it up, gives it to Hogan. Hogan. Nice defence by the Eagles. Bartlett just got Fail in front of him. Well done, Andronicus, with a screen there. Bartlett gives it across to Hanson. We like this. Not quite. Just didn't have the height, Mangan. As they work hard. Little pass was good. Nowhere to go. Look at the defence from the Braves. Gets it again, Hobie. Gee, he's a good player. He'll grab a foul here.
He's just so good at faking, pump fake, 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 get his arms up. He's so good at that. So he's getting all his shots really close to the basket and drawing some fouls at the same time.
So Kufridis is the man who's taken the court to the 0. I know you don't like the 0, do you?
No, well, if you're going to have a number on your back, I'd prefer it be a number. You're 0.
Does it easy.
Gee, I want to wear number 0 like my hero. Nobody, because nobody wears 0.
So, real close, getting close to the third quarter bell. There's Rayner. Just look at the setup here. Good defence by the Eagles. Makes Rayner retreat. Mangan. He's got Andronicus doing a little screening for him. And Hansen's your man on the 3. Hogan's your man there. He's got a wall to beat. Come on, Hansen. Daniel boy. Not quite. Nice work from Mangan back there. They'll set up again, the Braves. So Rayner. Oh, was that a kick? Ref says no. Hansen says I tried. Andronicus is there. Get it in. Won't matter. He's got a foul, but the points would have been nice. Did he kick that then or not?
Yeah, he dribbled it onto his foot and it went straight to a team. Hey, Muo's fouled out according to the scoreboard. I didn't notice that, so I apologise for that. He'll be sitting down for longer than what I thought.
They'll miss him too.
Yes. A real tough battle.
Oh. So, 2's the lead. Fail knows what he wants. She's a big boy, Killy. Fail did very, very well. Very well. All tied up. Possibly, when you look at the Braves, with the players are out, Muo's out. Daniels. Burton. Push there. Oh, knew what he wanted, Hogues, but not quite so.
Yeah, they're certainly undermanned, and Turner's not having a huge night either, so...
Well, he's still got his 16 points, but he just haven't had besides Rayner and Muo, he's had a lot of help. No, Dunsey has got Andronikas to beat. This time, Killy, that was a little lame.
Yeah, that was probably one of the worst shots we've seen this season. Just didn't come out of the hand well at all. This is the last shot of the quarter,
Yeah.
or should be.
Braves try to round this out. Well done, Rayner. Just holding things up. Good pressure. Harding, this time Hansen. We're looking at the clock, nothing left really. A couple of seconds. Hansen, if this goes in, it would have been nice, but it's not. All tied up, 3/4 time, thanks to coolturf.com.au. We are in for a big last quarter out of Hamilton.
Yeah, Hovey's the star player at the moment with 21 points. Well, Dunsey's got 13, the visitors. Muo's got 17 and won't add to it. Turner's got 16 to go with 12 boards. So he's had a solid game. But, I don't know about Bendigo, Brian. I think the scores are even. As you said, there's a few outs. Muo's fouled out. Turner's not having a huge night. Rayner didn't really get in the game that quarter. Hovey's playing an outstanding game for the Diamond Valley, and although the Braves won that quarter by 4 points, it felt like they lost it to me.
Well, it did a little, didn't it? I mean, that's the thing too, is that, yeah.
So I just feel that momentum's not with them. They're going to have to dig deep. It's season defining. Like last week, they were in bigger trouble than this. They were 20 down at half-time and found a way with it, with Burton injured. Now they've got no Muo, for the rest of the game. They're going to have to find a way again, and that's what good teams do. And if they want to play, if they want to play finals, then that's what they're going to have to do.
Exactly right, yeah.
So, but 65-65, I'm talking now like they're 10 points down, but they're not. And so if they can get things right, Hansen didn't shoot the ball very well that quarter. I think they've got to take it to the basket and try and get the points the easier way from the free throw line if they can. And just go to your best player. Turner's your best player. Just go to him at all costs. If they don't make him double team him, triple team him, do whatever. But
I think the loss of Muo's, we both got caught a little short on that, was a disappointing moment for the Braves because he was flying.
yeah, I don't know how he racked up that fifth foul, whether it was a tackle or something like that, but went on. Anyway, he's sitting down, he's done. Just got to find a way, but yeah, I wouldn't be sitting Turner down at all in this quarter. If he can play the 10 minutes, play the 10 minutes.
So here we go, final quarter action, NBL1 on a Saturday night. Spear from Hovey. Darcy Harding's been all right.
Oh, there's a foul.
Yeah, that'll start the Eagles off in a positive.
Fouls on Jack Lloyd. It's his first personal foul. And the first team foul for the Braves.
So
Harding at the line to shoot two.
he's only got 5 points, Harding. He's just been in the game a lot more than that, though.
Yeah, he's just doing his job. Nothing special from him. He can rack up the points, but not tonight. Got to make free throws though at this.
Yeah, you do.
This part of the game. And
Just outside the 8, the Braves. And 13th for the Eagles. Both obviously needing a win. Keep in touch with the 8. It's an 8 this season in the NBL1. Little push from Turner. That's good work, Raymond Turner.
Yeah, both teams shooting really poorly from the free throw line. Bendigo with 2 from 6 and Diamond Valley 7 from 12. Could come down to that.
Bendigo South East College getting us all fired up. Don't they sound fantastic? Oh, a little steal from Hogan. He just will go where he has to go. I thought he was a bit stiff not to get a foul, but anyway. Work to do for Spear. Thought about running the distance. Just settles things down. Harding back to Spear. That was cute. In fact, it was Allen. Just couldn't get there.
Cute's a nice word for it. Sloppy's what I'd say.
Well, yeah, cute, sloppy, whatever you want to call it. Not this time of the game, you wouldn't think.
I know you don't care for turnovers, Brian, but they kill you.
Oh, they do. I do care for turnovers. I'm just saying that.
Haven't you changed your tune?
This point in the game, you just can't be that.
Oh, but they're all right in the first quarter.
Well, they probably are, but not in the last quarter when you're 3 behind. Turner. Push, or hard to work out Allen there. He's done well, actually.
No, I don't think it's on Allen. Okay, it's on Allen.
Just take that back.
You're
Adam,
right.
please.
Yeah, I apologise, and so he's hard done by.
So big Ray. He's got a lot of minutes in front of him in this last term.
Yeah, he's got to play big minutes.
He does.
He's a very good free throw shooter, Ray, so watch this one miss. No, money. But, yeah.
He gets this one in, he'll be telling you to put that in your pipe and smoke it.
He got plenty of practice last season, mate, because last season he went to the line more than any other man. Everyone wanted to foul him. So he got plenty of practice. And why would you foul him when he shoots like that? I know he's a big man and you just want to make sure he stops scoring, but he's reliable from the line.
Little gap now.
Yeah, there is a little gap. How good was my three-quarter time prediction?
Fritas. O'Dunsey 2, back to Spear. Harding, this'll hurt. Missed. Good hands there from Hovey. Oh, Allen, easy finish. Pretty hard to stop that kind of play. That's class. So Mangan. Boys are going to find out just what their second-tier players are like tonight. Rayner. Just don't have the strength at the minute, Rayner, to push like that.
We've got an off-ball foul here.
Well, if that's Allen, he's in a spot of bother.
No.
It is Allen.
It is.
He's on 4.
Second team foul for the Eagles.
Wow. If you're Ray Turner, you're going, I'm going at him. You've got 4, mate. I'd go into the hurt.
Turner, everyone!
That's a really good question. I'll answer that in a minute.
Andronicus. Oh, Ray Turner again! Drags the foul. We couldn't care less because it was good for the highlights.
Yeah, it would have been a good block, but the foul's on.
Ray just picked up a foul for too much excitement there, I think.
That's it. Good call.
He needs to get back in the game, or Dunsey. He's gone out of it.
Well, he does, but at the same time, I mean, this is the quarter that you get found out in. This is where, as I said, the little cute jobs and everything else don't work. Or if they do work, they're okay, but you've got to go to percentages and take the pressure.
Just with Andronicus, I'd actually leave him till Allen comes back on and then have 2 go at him and get that fifth.
Get that fifth foul, yeah, that's a good call. So, well done, Ray.
You've already got the mismatches that is with Turner on the floor.
Well, you do. I mean, you've also got Kelly, who's a fairly big fellow as well. Probably got the height, but not the agility. Rayner, Turner, 2 to beat. Ray, are you good enough? Yes, he is. Drags the foul too.
Yeah, well, Hovey's their best player, but yeah, that's just a matchup that they're going to hate. Is Turner going at him, big body.
Fouls picked up by Logan Hovey.
And
Ray Turner's at the line for the end.
that's only his second, luckily, for Hovey, but it's a really bad matchup. The only way they can counter is to get Hovey to go at Turner at the other end and draw some fouls himself, because Turner's not going to want to guard him. Turner will want to look up, and he's not. Mangan's taking care of him, so...
Aussie with the biggest lead, 2-7 by the Braves. NBL1 action on a Saturday night. We're back here Friday night, 2 versus Albury. Spear to Harding, back to Ondunzi. That is a very, very good effort.
Oh, he liked it too, didn't he?
He did like it.
No, Braves got out to 11 earlier in the game, but yeah, 7's the biggest lead for a while, and Ondunzi...
Oh, pressure, whose hand? Ooh, that could be a crucial turnover as well. So this is Allen coming out for fail. Let's just watch with interest whether Andronicus does make the scene again. There's a bit of movement there. We'll see what, in fact, he's gone small. Interesting. Anyway, back to the game. Spear got a few to beat. They kind of ran into each other. Is that Ray Turner again?
It cannot be a foul on Turner.
Oh, no, it is. It is. It is
a foul on Turner for a push. Wow. How about that? And now Turner's in foul trouble.
He is in foul trouble. Big time. 4 for Ray. Reminding you that Muo's off the court for the Braves. Allen's got 4. And everyone else is pretty hunky-dory. All right, right to go now. So let's just see how the setup is with different players in the court. Bartlett's there and Hansen. Still no Andronicus. In fact, he gets up as I speak.
Yeah, you put Andronicus on, you lose some point scoring if you take Turner off.
Well, he has no fouls, so he's got nothing to lose. And Dunzy, yeah, well done, good turnover. He won't like that. He won't like that at all. Andronicus makes his way on.
Turnovers, Brian, I've been saying it since before the game. They're just crucial. Ray takes a seat.
So Bartlett, what can happen here? This is the worry. Hansen loves a 3. Mangan doesn't shoot very often. Hogan back to Bartlett. I'd like to see Hogan, but there. Andronicus is there. He got a tap on the scone, so he'll take the foul.
Good foul by Hovey. Andronicus was going to stuff that. So Hovey, he's got something to give, so that's his 3rd. Gone, well, you want the points, you can take them from the line. How is that not a shooting foul?
Interesting. Andronicus back to Mangan. He's got pressure from Ndunzi. Cross to Bartlett. If he gets this will make the crowd go a little wild. No. Some nice work there by Harding on Dunzy. He's only got 1 to beat. The little fella just bumps into him. Hovey's got a couple to beat. He might have lost it and got it again. Here we go, back to the corner. Oh, Dunzy, not quite, but he's just sitting there. Oh, to go again through Hovey. Hovey tries again. This time pops it in as Spear. Gee, it was a comedy of errors, wasn't it?
They just keep trying and trying and trying. I think we'll just get some concerned about the perspiration on the floor, but Hovey did well to get the offensive board and then couldn't make the bucket. And
I'm not sure why everyone stopped here. The ref just says, look, move on. Dave Hogan having a chat. So
it's not a big chatter to the refs, Hogan,
no,
but he has been tonight.
So work by Hogan. He's got the big fella to beat. Bartlett, no. Didn't want it that time. Mangan, not normally a shooter. Back to Andronicus, sets up again.
You're right. Bartlett didn't want it, did he?
No, he didn't want it. Hogan. He's got Hansen where he likes him. Mangan, not quite again. He gets it to Mangan. He fights Andronicus for it. Still there. Hogan comes back. Dodges 1. Goes for 3. Chris Hogan. He's never going to beat the big fella, and Allen mops up to the difference. Oh, and that's a tough one. Hovey.
No, I didn't have a problem with that call either. Bendigo had every chance. Then.
First personal foul.
Didn't think Andronicus was there in time, to be honest. So it's nice that you're getting caught up in the parochialism. I usually do sometimes, but
so
this to level it up.
Big Ray Turner slides back onto the court.
Yeah.
So it'll be Hovey for a couple.
They haven't Benny over scored since he sat down, so at least Hogan was quick to recognise and got to get him out there.
Wow. Hovey, that's a bad miss.
As I said, the free throw shooting's been really, really poor tonight. They're 9 from 17 at the line.
So Hovey doesn't get
Make
that one
it 18.
either. Yeah, that's not
dear
great.
me.
Doesn't add to his 21 points.
Gee, they'll be doing some free throw practice during the week.
So Bartlett still got to find a way to score. Ray's on with a 3 to beat. Probably thinks about it. Oh,
wow.
Well done. Ray Turner, the crowd likes it. The band will fire up even.
Gee, he's got plenty of moves, Ray.
Ben Allen just hands it back. Spear, he's been all right tonight on Dunsey. Bit of class. As he pushes to the line just a little bit easy.
No, Ray couldn't foul, Brian.
No, he can't.
Couldn't foul. He
No.
just had to escort him to the basket. Someone needed to help him. Ray did the right thing and just let him score.
So Hogan, he's got Andronica sitting in the paint here. This should be an easy basket.
That'll be a foul.
It'll be the back of the court too, so no threes. Threes, I should say, not threes.
So, we're off to the line. Sorry, we're in the bonus,
No,
Brian, real early. So you're right, it was a side ball offence, but that's a problem too.
Well, Spears got 4 and Allen's got 4 for the Eagles.
We're going to see, it's going to be a long 4 minutes. Bendigo 1 foul away from sending Diamond Valley to the line. And the way both teams have been shooting throws tonight.
Not quite. So Allen, 3.
Pressure's going to be on them. Bendigo's not much better. They're 6 from 10.
The lead, Spear. Waits to set up for the Eagles. NBL1 action on a Saturday night. Thanks to coolturf.com.au. Little spinny winny from Allen. Spear's got it off Hovey. Spear needs to do something with it. Not quite. Oh, wrong way. Hovey bangs it in, dumps it. So
I think we just need to stop talking to the refs and start playing basketball. That would be good.
yeah, let's keep it moving. And off we go. They're just at a crucial period here. Good game though on a Saturday night.
Yeah, we've had some real good ones this year. Especially in the men's. The women's has been a bit one-sided, but that's to be expected.
So Hansen, Hogan. Needs some points. I'd like Hansen from that spot. Hogan's even better. Thought about it. Will go. Will have to. Ray loses a little traction, but gets it back.
Good strength from Turner. He lost the handle, but went back and got it and muscled it in.
So, Dunsey.
Wish the pep band would play a bit longer than that. I like that.
I like that song. It was all right too. 17 so far in Dunsey. He's going to try and get himself in the paint. Ben Allen, he's good, Ben. Not quite this time. Nice little grab. Well done, Ray Turner. He just outsmarted Hovey there. Back to Hansen. Bartlett just gives it to Ray. Is he going to settle down? We like Hogan from here for 3. That would have been lovely.
Oh, I think Turner's gone here.
I reckon you're right. Oh, no, he's gone the other way. Oh, Grant Wallace, the coach of the Eagles, is like,
he was
"Wait."
clapping. He thought Turner was sitting down.
And he's not sitting
and he
down.
cannot believe it.
He's on for a foul. He's on the... he's on for a couple.
And he's timeout. Oh, well,
Well,
I
he's
went
not.
from his reaction, which went, well, Turner's gone here, and he just could not believe that that was a foul. Well,
I think he's very lucky, actually, Grant Wallace, the coach there, because the ref had a hard, long look at him. You wouldn't want a tech foul from the coach about now, would you?
no, a tech foul. Yeah, it's points and possession back. So Ray Turner's been outstanding, 29 points, 15 rebounds. So the double-double for Turner. Hovey's got a double-double as well for Diamond Valley. He's been fantastic, 23 points, 10 rebounds, a whole lot. Neither team shooting fantastic. Bendigo 46%. It's great to be competing with the crowd here. Diamond Valley at 50%. Oh, goodness. It's going to be a good 2 minutes, 41 seconds. of basketball here. We might go into overtime. We might be kept here a bit longer. But yeah, it's fascinating. Bendigo in the bonus, and Diamond Valley, Bendigo execute one more, and they're in the bonus as well. Both teams in foul trouble. It's
handy to be in the bonus though when it's a close game like this.
Yeah, basically any foul that's not an offensive one, and you go to the line like Big Ray Turner is right here. So that's a huge call. That if we thought Ray was fouled out of the game, instead he goes to the line for 2 points.
Big decision. But anyway, the refs I think have been pretty good. Pretty good. Ray's hit the 30 mark tonight.
Yeah, I said he was quiet earlier, but once again in the second half he stood up. He's had a huge second half.
Not quite off hands. Big Willie's back there. It might be Killy, Brian, not Willie. And Dunsey. He's got a push too.
Yeah, half-time Turner only had 10 points, so he scored 20 and a half. Look out, Hovey.
Yeah, Hovey again. The class player is point number 25 for him.
Yeah, you've seen two very good players tonight on the live stream.
So we wind it down, Andronicus. He's just got to beat Kelly, lost it. Oh, lucks of fortune. Back to Turner for the youngster Bartlett. He's going to try and take him on, is he? No, goes for it. Ray doesn't get there. Running around the back, here's Harding. Down under 2 minutes into this game, to the lead for the Braves. This could be all fixed up by Hovey. He's got a little gap. Well done, Andronicus. But he'll take him to the line. No, he won't. Yes, he will.
Yes, he will, yeah. Bendigo in bonus. Make him go to the line. He was a bit... Didn't shoot very well from the line before. We've got another timeout. We're going to get plenty of those as we go along. Spears fouled out for Diamond Valley, and there's a couple of other boys not far away from joining them down there. Really exciting game, 82-80. We'll quickly check some other scores to see how unexciting they are compared to ours. Hey, I'm just stating the facts, Brian. It's Geelong's up by 10 against Ringwood just before three-quarter time. Albury-Wodonga's up by 21. Nunawading's up by 40. Goodness gracious me.
Gee, it's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, but 40's massive. Like 20's a good margin in basketball. 40 is a good old shellacking, and that's with a quarter to go. Ballarat up by 14 against Hobart halfway through the third. Northwest Tasmania down by 10 against Kilsyth. That's with 2 minutes 32 to go, so Kilsyth will win that one. 8 minutes to go in Frankston. The Frankston Blues up by 11. So, as you like to say, Brian, we got the close one.
We seem to have it.
Got it comfortably.
Yeah, good atmosphere tonight. Bendigo Southeast College have done a good job with the music.
Yeah, I hope they come back. They've been fantastic.
So, it'll be all tied up here from Hovey. Nice work by him.
That's better. We're all square ski.
Yeah, all square. Just a little change there.
Yeah, we're going to see Tanner Rayner come into the game, but not in this sub.
So Bartlett, just got some work to do. You'd like to see Andronicus get back in the paint. Is that where he's going? He's trying anyway. Killy knows he's there. Just go back to Hogan. To Hanson for three. No! Killy was a bit big there. Oh, Dunsey. He tries to push Hanson out of the way. And well.
You happy with that call,
yeah,
Brian?
No, I'm happy with that.
I thought that was a good call. That was a charge. Wasn't in the charge zone. Feet were set. Got set on his backside.
So, all tied up, though.
Oh,
Some work
minute
to do at the
25.
stadium. Yeah, not long to go. Final quarter action.
Turner's got to be the man. He's the man.
Well, you'd want Andronicus to push around Killy here. Here's Hogan. In fact, Andronicus is going nowhere near it. He just couldn't get a handle on it, Hansen.
Gee, it was a good pass, good play. Just lost it a minute 11. Oh, I'm trying to do the
Just
sums
nothing.
in my head.
Nothing in this game whatsoever.
That's a turnover I'm happy to live with. He grabs the ball, he certainly scores.
Killy.
Yeah, Ray wasn't buying that fake.
No one was. Here is Harding. Got it through a leg there, in fact, on Dunsey. Allen helps, pushes around on Dunsey, gets around Andronicus. Can he go all the way?
Oh.
No! But a little tap in from Killy helps.
And what have we got here? We might have a delay of game. I don't think we've got a delay of game.
Now timeout, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I think still some timeouts to go. 84, 82, 47. Bendigo, 2 possessions.
Ladies and gentlemen, another timeout. When I say Bendigo, you
Really need to score this way down or get a stop the next. I just think in these times you got to have the best player's got to have the ball, and if he's got 3 on him, then he dishes off. But I just think every play's got to be designed around Turner. There are no natural other point scorers besides probably Hogan and Hansen. You don't want to be shooting the 3 ball. Don't need to be shooting the 3 ball. You just get the 2 and take it to overtime.
Yeah, you'd think so.
But you got to get the 2 first. They're going to have it. They're going to get the ball back, quite possibly.
As they get broken up by the ref, the ref says, "Come on, boys, let's play some b-ball here."
But I think if Bendigo doesn't score this time, Diamond Valley's going to use the full 24 seconds, and that'll leave Bendigo with not a heck of a lot of time to
do some work.
But yeah, so this play is just crucial into deciding what the rest of the game, how the rest of the game pans out. Drive it to the bucket, get the foul, go to the line and get the 2 that way.
So here we go. Lloyd's on the court as well. Nice and open there, he would have been. Turner. Here's Big Ray, little push.
And there we go, we'll go to the line.
We go to the line, we do.
Yeah. So, good foul by Dunsey. Just make sure Ray's a good free throw shooter, but just make him go to the line. No matter what happens now, Bendigo will definitely get the ball back. 2 would be nice.
So, talk about pressure, but this is incredible. Oh, doesn't get there.
1, he's got to get 1 would be, yeah, 1 would be nice now, and if danger is only scoring 1, the 3 ball down the other end. There we go.
So Andronicus takes the court. Lloyd, short stint.
But a stops here is huge for Bendigo. Wow.
So that clock starts now. Work to do for Dunsey.
They're going to want to use as much time as they can. Just give Bendigo 1 shot at it.
Yep, Allen. Work from Harding. Killy might just kill it for them. Doesn't. Off hands. Killy's there.
Oh, no.
That's not what was required. They can wind this down a little.
Going to have to foul.
Dunsey, he's going to try and push to the line. Hansen's in his way. Goes there. Doesn't get there. There's Andronicus. They need to move, and they need to move quickly. Hogan gives it across to Rayner. Hansen for 3. Oh, he made it! With a half a second left. How about that?
He's hardly made one all night.
Daniel Hansen.
Down.
Timeout.
Timeout, 0.5 of a second to go. There's a Hail Mary coming up. The stadium went from a hush to absolutely ape. Wow. We've seen some game winners here this season.
We're taking that clock back to 2 seconds, by the way. I'm not sure why. But anyway, we're just having a look at what's going on here.
Well, that totally changes the play. 2 seconds.
So
It's 1.7.
timeout. Yep.
It's 1.5. It's getting smaller by. They've got to throw it there. It's a catch and shoot.
Well, you don't. Bendigo doesn't want to foul.
Bendigo, yeah, can't foul unless they. Oh, definitely, yeah. Wow. Just whatever you do, make sure they get a hand in the face. If they get a prayer up and it goes in, it goes in. We've already seen that once this season.
Yeah.
Having said that, I thought it was a pretty good shot from in front of the scorer's bench. But what a shot by Hansen. He hasn't had the best of nights, let's be honest. But
No, he hasn't. All right.
he was clutch right then.
Let's do this, refs.
Nah, let him talk. Ray Turner's got 31 points and 15. Hovey's probably the man that's got to get the ball, 27.
Well, they just have to go. I mean, they've got to score 3 to win.
I'd be like...
It's 1.5 seconds on the clock.
Allen's going to inbound because he's not a great three-point shooter. He doesn't mind letting one go.
So here we go. Let's watch what goes on here. Just the setup. Got each other. Need 3. Killy's not your man.
2 for overtime, I'll do him.
Hovey is.
Oh, we got an off-the-ball foul.
No. Both in foul. Who's it going to be?
Oh, it doesn't matter. They're going to the line.
Yeah, all right. Well, here's Dunsy's stood up. He says, I better get this in for the club.
Well, he gets this too. I think we'll see a timeout from Bendigo. And they'll try and get to the line. Got to make them both, though.
He's pretty good. He's been all right tonight too, I reckon.
Oh!
He misses. Got to get the ball.
It's 1.2 seconds to go. The game isn't over. He'll deliberately miss and try and stuff it.
Oh, Ray Turner grabs it, pushes, Bendigo win. What a game at the Bendigo Stadium. Fantastic game. Well done to the Eagles. They were great.
Wow. How about that?
And I tell you what, just sensational. Well done to the refs. Good job, guys. Fantastic job. Pressure time. Real good game. And I tell you what, that is lit up the stadium tonight.
Yeah. Well, it's like we talked about earlier. It's going to come down to some free throw shooting. And at the end of the day, they've shot at 52% from the free throw line. They've made 11 from 21. Bendigo weren't much better, 8 from 15. Both sides will have to do some work. Bendigo, that's a season-defining win. The last 2 weeks, last week they came back from 20 down at half-time, found the way to get the W. This season, they're in a little bit of trouble this game, but once again found a way. I didn't think momentum was with them at three-quarter time. Daniel Hansen with the game winner, though. That was huge, and then with the foul being given away, I thought, oh, with 1.5 seconds to go, you're kidding, but... well done to Diamond Valley. Away from home, 13th on the ladder. That's probably their season done and dusted right there, but gee, they were good.
They were great. Braves women had a win by 22 over the Diamond Valley Eagles earlier tonight here at the Bendigo Stadium. And you just see, once that gentleman gets out of the way, the Braves will be very happy with the crowd support. Bendigo Southeast College were terrific with their support from the band tonight.
Yep, good crowd in the house. Women are playing playoffs. The men are still alive. Get here Friday night.
Oh, big one. Next game next Friday night here at the Bendigo Stadium. It is.
Last time we'll see the men in Bendigo this season.
Yeah, so. Braves versus Albury Wodonga. It should be a ripper. From Brian Coughlin and Adam Ellerton, it was the Braves by 2, the women by 22. We'll talk to you next time. NBL1 action here at the Bendigo Stadium.
Yeah, mate, and pretty promising there.